And good evening, everybody. Welcome to Gore Stadium on the campus of Newark Charter High School. Tonight we have Division II girls soccer. It's a good one. It's going to be the St. Mark's Spartans coming with a record of 7-0-2 against the Newark Charter Patriots. They come in with a record, I believe, of 5-4-2. I'll tell you that in a second. 5-4-1, I'm sorry. And this is St. Mark's finishing up. They have 4 road games to end the season. Newark Charter will be here at Archmere, on Friday. They have DMA here, and then they finish with Conrad. And we're getting real close to the playoffs. Mike Lang along with you. Jason Winchell producing and offering some color commentary. Craig Liskowski out on the camera. A busy week for 302 Sports. We'll give you some of our games, upcoming games as we go out throughout the night. But let's concentrate on soccer. Jason, St. Mark's. They've been a regular in the state championship match the last couple of seasons. They won a couple of years ago, and they're a home run hitting team, and they're going to play Newark Charter, who's had incredible schedules here and has been tight with everybody. They played, losing just 2-1 to Paddle last week, so this should be a good one.
Yeah, and St. Mark's and Paddle tied 1-1, so I mean that was another close game, against a common opponent. So I expect a real good game here tonight between these two.
It's actually the second game of a doubleheader here today at Gore Stadium. We showed up, and there was 2 teams out there that did not look like Newark Charter, and it was Wilmington Charter and Middletown. The Wilmington Charter moved the game down here, anticipating some bad weather. It's a little breezy out, but it's sunny. Let's hope it stays that way.
Well,
it's a little overcast here.
Better than it was last Wednesday when you and I did Paddle of Middletown, and it was
in the silence.
It was in the rain and
at Abyssinia. That was a good game. They had the Paddle game last week. We had Paddle last week. Paddle at Caravel tonight. We'll try to get you an update on that one. That started about 40 minutes ago. They should be right near halftime. Archmere at Odessa today. So we're getting near the end of the season. Another week or so of competition, and then the committee will meet. We'll get right down to the 12-team Division II tournament. And these teams, we expect St. Mark's undefeated. They'll be in it. Newark Charter, we expect them to be there, but I haven't done the points, so it's that 5-4-1 record. Jay, they played an extremely tough schedule this year.
They're going to have a lot in the opponent's win percentage, which I think will propel them into the tournament. But sometimes if someone's got a undefeated record,
just a look at
it's tough to overcome.
Newark Charter this year, Jay, win over Ursuline. Ursuline's a sneaky good team.
Ursuline beat St. Mark's, I believe.
No, they tied.
Tied St. Mark's.
They tied Caravel, lost to St. Andrews. St. Andrews started really hot. Appo, they lost to Appo. They lost Sussex Academy by 1, beat Wilmington Charter, and they lost to Paddle last week. So they're not playing any softies here.
Well, one thing we said with this new system going into place in 27 would it eliminate some of the good games. Well, soccer already uses this girls' soccer already uses that point system that we're going to, and it seems like every night there's a good match between these two.
This is looks like an SL24 day here at Newark Charter. The teams from both games wearing their SL24 unlocked alike shirts.
So maybe that's why that Charter game, and maybe not some Charter Middletown was here, not so much the weather.
Looking at St. Mark's schedule. They beat Friends, tied Ursuline, we mentioned. I saw that one. They beat Middletown in double overtime, tied Padua. They beat Caravel, beat Archmere. And then yesterday, senior night, over on campus, they beat Mount Pleasant. And here they are tonight, that 7-0-2 record. Only playing 13 games this year. Speaking of Wilmington Charter, here they come after their post-game huddle. That was a 2-0 win for Middletown. We saw about 35 minutes of that game while we were setting up. Look at some of the, I don't know if people can hear this or not. Hang on.
Schools, businesses, or social media. SC24 teams have been created in schools across the state of Delaware, making students more aware of the foundation and how important it is to seek help when in times of need. I am an executive leader of the SC24 team here at Gore Charter, and this experience has truly opened my eyes. Depression is a disease that can hurt someone in ways that are Because I am able to play the sport I love and dedicate my life to while supporting the cause that has helped shape me into the person I am today. I'm extremely grateful and privileged to play tonight for such an amazing person, athlete, and light, Sean Hall. Tonight is about playing for something more than ourselves. We are playing for Sean and for all the people out there who need help dealing with their mental health. I am sure that every person here knows or has known someone who deals or is ill with depression. So I want you to take a moment to think about that person. Now, reflect on how you can be a light in their life. Make an effort to make sure that they know that they can talk to you about what they are going through. Here in Delaware, we are very fortunate to have Sean's house, where the people there make you feel like you're at home and are available 24/7 to assist you with any concerns you may have. We are so grateful for this resource that has changed so many people's lives over the past 5 years. So after you leave tonight, I want you to help that person by either walking by their side when they go to get help, being an advocate for them when they need you, or comforting them yourself. Every step can make a difference. Be someone's light to lead them out of their darkness. Thank you so much for being here to support this amazing cause. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Our St. Mark's Spotlight speaker is Bryn Casapula.
All right, so that was Newark Charter. I'm not sure who it was. This is Bryn Casapula. See, it was Mia Lang, not related. This is Bryn Casapula talking about the SL24.
And I'm living proof that healing is possible. My journey began as early as middle school. During a period where I faced many challenges and experiences of abuse that took a toll on my mental health. Sharing this is difficult, but it reminds others going through the same thing that they are not alone. I always remember the night when I felt like I hit rock bottom. It was my freshman year, and I can still recall all the emotions I experienced. The most significant being a sense of worthlessness. These emotions pushed me to my limit and caused me to attempt to take my life. That experience alone changed me, and even though it sounds strange, it changed me for the better. After going through treatment, I became a whole new person. A person who was more compassionate towards themselves and others, more empathetic, more understanding, and most importantly, a person who knew I wasn't the only one who struggled. Since then, I have made it a priority to help myself identify when I am not okay and when to reach out to help. A resource that has helped me twice when I found myself possibly going down a dark path again is Sean's house and the Unlock the Light Foundation. A support group that is prepared to hear anything and help you with anything you might be going through. It took a lot of courage the first time I rang the doorbell at Sean's house, but I'm forever be glad I did because the hospitality I felt the moment the door opened was truly special and something not everyone will get to experience. But it would be my honor to be the one who encourages anyone going through something big or small to experience the hospitality and immense support Sean's house offers. I promise it is worth every second of your time spent there. I am so grateful to stay with the Unlock the Light Foundation to raise awareness and remind others that they are not alone. So truly, if you are going through something, don't feel afraid to speak up. Be optimistic, do yourself a favor, and go to Sean's house. This cause has seriously changed my life through some of the toughest times, and I hope that using my voice tonight can change yours too. Thank you for your time.
And now, a few words from the director of Sean's house, Angela Pugliese.
Thank you all so much for being here tonight, and a very special thank you to our two student speakers. Your honesty and vulnerability are truly appreciated. It can be really hard to share something that's so deeply personal, especially in front of people that you don't know, and you both showed real courage in doing that tonight. We always say that even if just one person feels seen or heard by your message, you've made a difference. And it's clear tonight that your words reach far more than just smokers. When we use spotlight games like this one, our goal is to both amplify youth voices and to increase awareness resources in our community. Every single person here tonight is part of that mission. By just showing up, you're sending a clear message to these young people that they matter, they're supported, and they're not alone. And it goes beyond just being here. By showing up for the young people out here tonight, you're showing them you care about them and they matter to you. By really listening to their stories, you're showing them you care about them not just as an athlete, but as a person. That kind of support can be life-changing. The impact of a night like this doesn't end when we leave the field. It continues in the conversations you have, the awareness and light you carry forward, and the way you show up for the people in your life. Connection is the number one preventative factor against suicide. And in that spirit, I want to kind of echo what Mia shared and challenge everyone here to reach out and connect with one person about this event before you go to bed tonight. It doesn't have to be anything big, just a conversation, an introduction, a moment of genuine attention. You each have the ability to be a safe person and a safe space for someone else to listen, to check in, and remind them they're not alone. So thank you again for being here, for supporting our mission, and for helping make this a space where young people feel they can share what they're going through and really truly be heard. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for our spotlight speakers, Mia Lang, Fran Casapola, and Angela Pugliese.
All right, so that was Mia Lang from Newark Charter, Bryn Casapola, and then the director of Sean's House with the words. I hope everybody was able to hear them. It was a Sean's House doubleheader, SL24 doubleheader here today. Not a weather move, it was a Sean's House move. That's why we see the locked 24 shirts in the stands here. We should be getting to some football here in minutes. We're about 6 minutes behind schedule. Expecting a good one. It's getting a little breezy and cooling off quite a bit here at Gore Stadium.
Which isn't too bad considering they had 2 games here.
Yeah.
For everyone who always argues that the soccer doubleheaders run too late.
No, I'm hoping to see them again this year. We had them here, in fact, right here. There was a doubleheader at this field last year for the girls.
Yeah, we had a doubleheader for the boys in the fall, and I'm expecting another one up, at least one upstate and one downstate
Soccer
for the
committee seems to
semifinal.
love those doubleheaders, and I agree with them. So, players, by the way, the coach of St. Mark's is Dan Swayze, coach of Newark Charter's Allie Taylor, both doing a fine job. For the Spartans, we want to look out for Whitney Ivancho, number 10, the senior, is their big goal scorer. Gianna DeFebo, another senior. And if you had to look for a third person, there's a couple of them. Ava Denise, Dana Shanklin. They have a couple of young ladies who can score. Their goalkeeper is Emma Gibbons. For Newark Charter, one of the top players in the state, Natasha Slipchevic, a sophomore. Mia Lang, who spoke here tonight, is also one of the top players in Newark Charter, along with Kelly Newcott. And their goalkeeper, they have 2. One's an 8th grader, and the senior is Regina Miller. A couple of 8th graders on the team here at Newark Charter, so they're not going anywhere. Jay, they have 1 senior, 2 seniors on a roster of 21 players, so not expecting the Patriots to go anywhere. St. Mark's, not really a ton of seniors on that team. You're looking at Whitney Ivancho and Gianna DeFebo. Everybody else will be back next season, assuming they return to their schools. So, again, Dan Swayze is going to have himself a pretty good team again next year. Swayze, the reigning coach of the state champion boys team, and he got his girls title a couple of years ago, looking for another one. Newark Charter, I believe, looking for their first soccer state championship. While we have a minute here, just to let you know, last night we were at Caravel Academy for some softball. I believe Glenn and Shannon will be back at Caravel on Friday. Saturday morning, it's a little Saturday morning lacrosse. Wilmington Friends at Archmere. That's what this trio of clowns up here in Newark tonight. And then I believe there is a softball game, Cape Henlopen and Padua at the University of Delaware, and that is on, is that Monday night or Tuesday?
Tuesday night.
Tuesday night from Newark. It's going to be Padua and Cape. I understand they got a new. Not that this matters to anybody except us. A new press box at UD, so to be a little bit more room in there. I got tripped on that roof last year.
Well, they got the Conference USA softball tournaments going on there today. In fact, Delaware's playing right now, and they were up big last I saw against New Mexico State. So that's one thing, right? They're winning a new conference, and when the conference goes, you want to host a tournament, that's fine. But that press box needs to probably be a little bit bigger. Delaware made it happen. So, yeah, that's a good thing about I know a lot of people were happy with Delaware's move to the Conference USA, but
I have no problem with it.
I don't either. It worked out well. Now, not all sports are in the Conference USA. Like their men's lacrosse was in with the Monties, the A-10
Yeah.
for men's lacrosse, which I believe Richmond ended up winning
Richmond did win.
the conference. St. Joe's was also in there. But just
That was your final right there.
yeah, St. Joe's who beat Delaware in the last game of the regular season to prevent Delaware from being in the 4-team tournament. But,
And Jay, that New Mexico State Delaware game on the ESPN app. How about that?
yes, I believe.
That's one thing you didn't get with the CAA.
Yes, you had flow.
I do not have flow.
No, but that's what they did. I didn't have flow either.
So this its score is 7-1 Delaware.
Okay, yeah, I knew they were up big last time.
I can't tell what inning they're in, but
It started at 5. It was scheduled to start at 5 o'clock. I don't know how far behind they are. They were game 3 of the day. That sounds like my boy Scott Klaskin.
Scott Klaskin on the
I was
call.
hoping it was Nick Allison Jr. because I was going to ask. I'm going to text Nick to see how much room is in there for an announcer.
There's a run-scoring hit for the Aggies of New Mexico State. Ran into my friend Riley Thomas, a St. Mark's graduate, who plays outfield for UD. It looks like we're about ready for some soccer here. 7-11. You won't be seeing those around Delaware anymore, but it is 7-11 here. Patriots and Spartans about to get underway. St. Mark's in the white with the green numbers. Newark Charter in the blue with the red numbers. Should be just fine reading those red numbers. They're not too bad. I'll get them. And we have 3 officials tonight. Yeah, the official down here on the right side looks like he's about 18. I'd like to see that. And he's not that young, but he had some young referees. It's a young man's game out there. And Newark Charter with control sends it up the middle, intercepted by the Spartans. That's Catherine Libanate sends it up the right side and out of bounds. Play 40 minutes, of course you knew that, and the clock on your screen will stop with approximately 2 minutes to go. The official time will be kept on the field. St. Mark's plays a nice attacking style. That's Shanklin, number 8, gets it in the middle, stolen there, away from Spohn. And here come the Patriots. Down the right side, they have a shot. And it's in! And now it's off the crossbar. Jay, I thought it was in.
I did too.
It got over top of Emma Gibbons. And they were that close on the steal to taking that lead in the first minute. Kept in by Denise. And out of bounds, it'll go to St. Mark's. Wow, how close was that?
Wow.
I think the booth next was looking for an instant replay. They're talking about it in there. I can see that it must have hit that crossbar and knock on in. Every time we see Middletown do that, the ball goes in.
It was like it came straight down. It just did not cross the line. And you know, you were talking about that the linesman was right down there. She was looking at it. So from her angle, it did not cross the line. And that's the only matter that counts.
The only that counts. I had to change my rosters around at St. Mark's on the wrong side here.
Well, for a minute on the breakaway, I forgot that the home team wears the color in soccer, and so I thought it was St. Mark's.
Steal. There's another shot. This one wide.
I'll tell you what, this is a pressure you want if you're Newark Charter.
Yeah,
I mean,
this is not something that St. Mark's is used to. They usually control the narrative. That shot looks like all right, they said that was number 20. He took both of those shots along the roads. Sometimes this red on blue is a little tough to see.
yeah, she's been all over the place so far for Newark Charter.
A couple of interceptions. The Spartans are going to be a little more careful with possession, but they lose that one there. And up the left side, here come the Patriots again.
That's one thing, right? We said that St. Mark's likes to take chances with their home runs. It also puts them sometimes.
That's what the Patriots are doing here. They're
Yeah.
Attack, attack, attack. I think our camera gets everything but the corner on your right. That one's poked in. Here comes Gibbons. She's going to scoop it up and boot it out of harm's way.
So far, you'd have to say the Patriots have controlled the first 3 minutes plus of this game.
That ball's going to bounce up around midfield. Denise trying to get to it, but it's going to roll out of bounds. It's going to be thrown here by number 10 for the Patriots, Madison Myers. Myers gets it in to Diana Slipchevic. Jay, she's an 8th grader, by the way, number 15 for Newark Charter, sister of Natasha Slipchevic. Intercepted from Libidate, but played there by Sadie Trumbull up the right side. Patriots are there. We saw Newark Charter play defensive style against Padua and gave up the 2 goals to Emmy Mulvena, but they were right there in that game. They can play with anybody. Throw in here for Myers.
Emmy Mulvena, wasn't she our player?
She was the player of the game for last Wednesday.
Well, yeah, so she had a good week for Padua.
Nice pass into the middle. Slipchevic looking for an opening, can't get there, and the ball's back around midfield. That's headed up there by number 22, Emma Bonus. I think there was a football player, one of the Bonus people.
One thing I noticed about Newark Charter, look at where their defense is. They're up at the 45-yard line of football. So if you're St. Mark's, you got to watch that, especially when you're trying to hit a lot of deep balls.
That ball off the Spartans. It'll be a throw-in for the Patriots. And St. Mark's played yesterday against Mount Pleasant. I'm not sure how much the starters played in that one. That's a high shot off the football crossbar. Just a bit high.
I like what Newark Charter's doing, Mike. They're putting shots, on goal. We had the one that hit the crossbar. They had one on goal, and then that one was over the goal and hit the football crossbar.
So it'd be a goal kick here, but it's been pretty much all Patriots thus far. They are not intimidated by this Spartans team. And St. Mark's, they've been a championship contender now for 6 or 7 years, at least. Here comes Slipchevic. Diana Slipchevic down the right side. The cross. Short hops on Gibbons, but she makes the stop.
That's a good job by her, because once it bounces off her, if it goes out of bounds, it becomes a corner kick, and she did not allow that to happen.
There's a handful of Newark Charter students here.
That's one thing I like about this school, Mike. Their kids are always out supporting the teams.
Spartans looking for something offensively.
And right now, you just want some possession time. Take the pressure off your defense.
A lot of interference there from the Patriots. That ball sent up the right side. It's going to be chased down by number 19, Sophia Hayden of St. Mark's. But it's taken here by the Patriots. Into the middle. Nobody home.
Yeah, just misconnected on that.
That's Whitney Avancho.
And there we go. And what do we say?
Looking for Denise, but it's going to get into the box. And not picked up there by the keeper.
Yeah, I wonder if she thought she was outside the box.
Everyone's a handball here, but they don't call handballs generally unless they affect the possession or they look at intent. I was talking to a soccer aficionado, and they were saying it's not an automatic call.
No.
And it's not even an automatic call when you think it might be an automatic call. They really look at intent. This is onside down the right side. That's Sadie Trumbull trying to chase it down. Keeps it in bounds. Into the corner. Can she get it before it goes out of bounds? It is in. Oh, what a save by Miller.
That was
St. Mark's point blank. And
Yeah.
it's a save.
That's a great save. Remember that one for later in this game. That was a great. But that, you can see how quickly St. Mark's could counter, Mike. We said that. Now here comes Newark Charter. They're right back down the field.
Not wasting any time. We thought this would be an up and down type of game. That ball's booted out of bounds to be a throw-in for the Patriots. We're in the 8th minute here at Newark Charter. Thanks to Greg Shively, the athletic director here at Newark Charter, for allowing us to take over part of the press box tonight. We thought we'd have a good one. Another home run ball down the right side. It is onside. That looks like DeFebo. She's got Denise open on her left. Oh, she gets hung up by a defender. Gianna DeFebo looking for some help. And it's sent to Casapula and booted over the end line. It's going to be a goal kick.
I thought I saw goal kicks.
But that was a great home run ball down the right side, and
Yeah,
Gianna DeFebo caught up to that.
So far right now, both their offenses have been set up by the long ball in. It's kind of what we expected out of them.
St. Mark seems to have regained some equilibrium, but Newark Charter there going toe-to-toe with them as far as pressure goes. That's going to be a foul and a free kick here for the Spartans. Looks like it's going to be number 19, Sophia Hayden, right at midfield. Here's the kick. Low liner. Throw in for the Patriots. Dana Shanklin will throw it in. Evancho heads it down the left side and out of bounds. I want to thank everybody for joining us on, what is tonight, Wednesday night? On May 6th on your calendar.
Yeah, hard to believe, right? We're in late May. It felt like not too long ago, we were in here calling the first football game of the year.
Yeah, it was about 95 degrees. That's a left-footed shot! It's going to be a corner, but what a save
Yeah.
by Miller.
She's got 2 good saves so far in this one early.
That comes in the 10th minute.
She's putting her name for the 302 Sports Chain presented by Delaware
I thought that was a
Army
ticket. It's going to be
National Guard.
a corner kick. Chain hanging up on the fence out there, Jay, so all the girls can see it. With Craig Laskowski behind the chain. Here's the corner. A lot of traffic in the middle. Cleared by the Patriots. Good job there. Out to midfield, but it's going to be Dana Shanklin taking it. She scored the game winner at Middletown in double overtime. And she was Dana on the spot, that one.
I'll tell you what, that was a great follow-up because I'll tell you what, that was an outstanding save by Sarah McFarland in that. And I think she literally scored with like maybe 30 seconds left.
That's sent down, it looks like number 4. Emma Tenebruso that sends it down the left side. A freshman. There's so many young players on this Patriots team. Slipchevic can't get to it. Casapula up the middle. Looking for DeFebo, but intercepted by Newark Charter. Popped up over Hayden. That's number 20, Alana Rhodes. She had 2 great shots earlier in this game. This one's out of bounds. It will go to Wait, and the referees are discussing it. It's going to go to St. Mark's. They all have the referees wear the IFB and the earpiece, and they talk about the stuff at normal voices.
Well, one of the reasons they do that, especially with 3 officials, is sometimes the referee can't see the flag go up all the time. She's looking at something else, so it's a good way to communicate, hey, I got offsides, or hey, it's ball's out of bounds.
Popped up at midfield. That looks like number 10, Myers. But it's going to be St. Mark's. DeFebo ahead of the crowd. She's one-on-one. Can she get there? Shot. Saved by Newark Charter.
St. Mark's is doing that just perfectly, Mike. They're not being called for the offsides yet because the pass is beating the offensive player in there.
Slipchevin plays it into the middle. That looks like, is that Mia Lang? It's going to go over the end line.
This should
and
be
it
a
is
corner kick,
corner.
right?
Now, this is going to be the corner that Craig can't get
Yeah, unfortunately,
unless we throw him upstairs. They brought drums.
yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll say that, Mike. I've said it at volleyball games. I'm always impressed with the Newark Charter student turnout. You never know that they're, one of the smaller schools, but they're getting bigger and bigger every year.
Here's the inbounds. That's into the middle, off the crossbar.
She almost bent that in off the corner kick, Mike.
Gibbons went up to get it and hit the crossbar over her head. Bounces out. Here's Gianna DeFebo. It's a home run ball. Miller's out and picks it up.
Tell you what,
Regina Miller, she's been the star.
we've had a lot of offense from both teams so far. We've had crossbars, we've had great saves, but this game is not lacking any offense.
Livinate plays it up, but it's intercepted. That is number 8. That's Mia Lang. No relation. She played basketball, too, for the Patriots. It was still no relation 2 months ago. That's out of bounds off St. Mark's. Throw it here for Rhodes. Nope. He's going to pass up the opportunity for Myers instead. The wind picks up. We have the window open here in the booth so we can hear everything. And it's quite breezy in here.
Patriots, number 12, Anna Clausewitz, and number 16, Juliet Brand.
There's a couple of subs in for the Patriots. Still waiting for that hot weather to hit. We had a couple of days, but not really
Well,
too
even
bad yet.
I was to say, even though it was in the almost 90 degrees yesterday, it was windy, so it didn't feel like 90 degrees. So
Yeah, by the time that softball game ended, it was a little chilly. That throwing goes off of one of the Patriots. St. Mark's will keep possession.
today got up to 75, but again,
Casapula looking for DeFebo. Gianna DeFebo gets loose. Can she get a shot? Steps around the defender. DeFebo looking for an opening. She's tripped. No call. She was looking for a PK. Not going to get it. Shanklin with the interception.
I like the no call there.
Dana Shanklin in the middle gets it to Bryn Casapula. Here's Whitney Avancho. Nice move by Avancho, but it's stolen by the backup defender. And St. Mark's is going to start again. They withstood the little storm early. It's been a lot of St. Mark's since then. But Newark Charter came out like a house on fire.
Well,
Still playing well.
Newark-
St. Mark's getting the chances.
Right, I would say Newark Charter hit 2 crossbars. St. Mark's has had 2 or 3 great
Trumbull up
chances.
the right side. She crosses looking for Denise. Can't get it on net. As she had a defender in the way. It's going to roll.
It's not going to
Roll.
it,
Sidelines. It's a throw in.
Yeah, I was going to say, it was not going to go over that end line the way it was rolling. And that's a break for St. Mark's, because now Newark Charter's throwing it deep in their sideline.
They're going to move up about 10 yards for this throw in. And it's Mia Lang, but has it taken away. Livinate looking for Avancho. Nice control there by Whitney. Oh, good step around by Avancho, but she sends it through the crease and out. Beautiful facility here at Newark Charter. We love coming down here. We did a football game last year, did some soccer here. They got a great concession stand. I got to tell you, it's an awesome concession stand.
Yeah, I think it's always one of the better ones in the state.
They did it right back here. I remember seeing some games back here before this place was built. When Newark Charter was but a young buck, and this was a it was a little rough back here for field hockey and lacrosse. But this is a beautiful facility. Like the school's beautiful. It's just a nice school. That's gonna be St. Mark's throwing. We love coming down here to do volleyball. Want some basketball here? We just love Newark Charter. That's a throw into some traffic. Can St. Mark's get it? They're looking. They finally get the ball in some space. Shot in, left footer off the crossbar, and that's going to be a corner. It went off of the soccer crossbar, then off of the football crossbar. But another spectacular save by Miller.
That's 3 now. 3 very good saves by her, and like you said, St. Mark's has started to get the pressure, and she's been really good in goal.
Now, the one thing I've noticed about St. Mark's, having seen them a few times this year, corner kicks they don't score a lot on their corners. But they'll try to just create some traffic in front.
No, I think the best quarter kick team I've seen all year has been Middletown.
And Middletown, they got it down. All right, here's the inbound. Into the middle, header by DeFebo, but not enough on it. And it's going to be over the end line. I think that's going to be a goal kick. It is.
Mike, it's good to be doing some soccer this year. It's only our second game and 2 in the last 2 weeks.
Third quarter of the day, yeah.
As we get ready for our state tournament coverage coming up.
Yeah, all the tournament action, we'll have a lot of it for you on, depending which round it is, it'll be either on our YouTube channel or on the NFHS network, powered by 302 Sports. But we will let everybody know that. Near interception by Spohn. Shanklin putting a little pressure on here. But breaking through, it's Rhodes. 1-on-4. What can she do?
Let's see if she goes to the far side.
Hayden trying to get in her way. Here's the shot deflected off of Spartan.
So you got to get that, or that's going to be a corner.
It's going to be a corner. But a great job by Alana Rhodes with all that defenders there.
Yep. Again, this will be in the camera's blind spot. Oh, it's a short corner. Served in. Oh.
Cleared out.
They went with the short ball. Of course, I can't see over there, so I had no idea they took it until they passed it out to the...
Yeah, I was taking a note. There's a lot of contact out there. I think it's going to be foul on Newark Charter. I think that's the correct call. Yeah, there was a lot of contact before the Patriot went down.
Yeah, it was both ways, but you're right. The foul definitely was on Newark Charter.
So
but there was a lot of hand fighting by both of them the whole way up.
That looks like DeFebo getting up. John is tough. Tough cookie. So she'll feel that in the morning. So it's going to be a free kick for St. Mark's. They're going to be about 41 yards out.
We said they weren't as dangerous on quarter kicks this year, but
We'll see what happens with all the
yeah,
traffic
I was
in
going to
there.
say, I think with these free kicks.
Shanklin up the left side, trying to get that onside. Up the header by the Patriots, and now
It seemed like she didn't get as much as she wanted on that free kick.
St. Mark's might be a little shorthanded on defense as Shanklin rushes back. St. Mark's with the steal, going to try to start things up again. Down the left side is Denise. She stops, trying to get around the defender. Out to Livinate. Loses possession just briefly. Actually sends a pretty good corner ball down
That's
there.
going to get it.
St. Mark's going to cross. Ball's loose in the box and cleared by the Patriots. Are they going to be able to keep it in bounds? Yes, they do. I think that was just a dump that Newark Charter just wasn't really aware of that dump down in the right corner. St. Mark's chased it down.
Yeah, the way she dumped it was perfect speed.
That's out of bounds to Newark Charter.
It was not going to go out.
22nd minute here in Newark. It's been a fun one, so no score, but lots of action here.
Very offensive. I mean, both teams have had, I would say, grade A chances.
Looking for Slipchevik. Shanklin chases it down. It's going to be saved. No, out of bounds. Just over the line off of Diana Slipchevik. She's an 8th grader. She's really impressive. That was taken in the middle of the field by Newark Charter, headed back out by St. Mark's. Here comes Whitney Avancho. Goes down the left side, and the race is on. It's Ava Denise. She's got the lead. Wow, closing the gap there. One of the Patriots. That'll be a corner, I believe. It's going to be a corner kick for St. Mark's. What a great job closing there by the Patriots. We're going to have a substitute here for St. Mark's, which is good because it gives me a second to write down the note. But great job by Ava Denise to chase that ball down. To play this type of game, you need to be in all kinds of shape. This is Hayden will inbounds here. Sophia Hayden. Let's see where she puts this one. Right into the box, headed by a Patriot out of bounds, another corner. And over the netting.
I think that went off a St. Mark's player. No?
No, it should have been off a Patriot.
No, it's a goal kick. No, corner kick. The one linesman pointed goal kick.
You would have seen Swayze pop off of that chair over there. He said, by the way, we still owe him a chair. All right, here's another one.
We do, don't we?
We do. He hasn't forgotten.
That was the year you were away, so maybe that doesn't count.
In the middle, headed over the end line. This should be a goal kick. We have a player down in the 6-yard box. I don't know if there was some head-to-head action in there. Timeout on the scoreboard with 16:36. That, of course, is unofficial. And out comes Coach Swayze and a trainer. And we sure hope this young lady is okay.
Do you want to take a quick commercial break, Mike?
Yeah, we might as well. We'll be right back on 302 Sports.
First State Orthopedics has 46 physicians and 22 physician's assistants at 16 locations across the state of Delaware. We provide both surgical and non-surgical treatment for a variety of orthopedic conditions, are specially trained in current state-of-the-art techniques. We serve as team physicians for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Our doctors are readily available to all local emergency departments, medical aid units, and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Give us a call today at 302-731-2888 or visit us online at firststateortho.com. First State Orthopedics has 46 physicians and 22 physician's assistants at 16 locations across the state of Delaware. We provide both surgical and non-surgical treatment for a variety of orthopedic conditions, are specially trained in current state-of-the-art techniques. We serve as team physicians for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Our doctors are readily available to all local emergency departments, medical aid units, and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Give us a call today at 302-731-2888 or visit us online at firststateortho.com. First State Orthopedics has 46 physicians.
We're back here at Gore Stadium, and we're thinking maybe it's not a head injury, which is good news, but they are helping. We're not sure which player that is off the field. Jay, we have a final from earlier today. It was Odessa 1, Archmere no score.
Odessa's got
overtime.
I was going to say, Odessa tied Middletown this year, and I believe I know they lost to Padua, but they have a pretty good Padua and Appa, but I think they have a pretty good record.
That looks more like a leg injury. The goal for the Ducks by Samantha Mitchell in overtime, so that's a nice win for the Ducks. And another final, Friends over DMA, pardon me, and Delcastle 2, Red Line 1. Those are all girls soccer finals. Not a lot of activity on the high school sports schedule today.
Now, it seems like there's more girls soccer than anything.
So they are, I'm not sure who that is. I can't see a number. St. Mark's is going to have to go to the bench. We certainly hope that young lady is okay. Once I get in, if I can see a number, I can tell you who it is. I don't have my binoculars with me. They're in my car. All right, so it's going to be, I believe, a goal kick right when we start here.
Coach Wade's still over with the...
Yeah, I'm not sure who it is. He's sitting on a chair right there in midfield with the trainers. Newark Charter. It's going to be a restart here. Wait for the whistle.
He blew the whistle.
Okay,
He blew the whistle about 5 seconds earlier.
Waiting for the restart. Well, that's DeFebo, so we know it's not her. She gets around the defender. Johnny DeFebo shot. Saved by Miller. Booted out to midfield by Miller, but a little hard taken there by, that's Bryn Casapula. Denise, that's number 12 for St. Mark's. Madison, I'm sorry, not Madison Fisher. Number 12 is, Madison Fisher. I got my teams mixed up here. Headed downfield by the Patriots. Jay, we've seen St. Mark's deal with so many injuries the last couple of years with their top players. But they're very deep. I think thought there was some help there. Now she gets the help down the right side. That's going to be out of bounds. It's going to go back to St. Mark's. 25th minute. Denise into the middle of the field, stolen there by number 22, Emma Bonus. Rhodes nearly gets around one defender, gets the ball back, splits two defenders, and we're going to have a whistle. I think a handball. It'll be a free kick here for Newark Charter. I believe they called a handball on that one. So free kick, it's going to be 45 yards out.
She originally looked like she wasn't taking a big run at it, but now she backed up a few.
There's the line drive, bounces to the right of Gibbons and out of bounds. It'd be a goal kick.
That was a smart play by her, not trying to put any hands on it. It's going wide. It's a goal kick.
Not much in the way of wind out there. At least from watching them look at the flags on top of the goalpost. There's DeFebo going down the right side. Splits to Denise. It's a give and go for Gianna DeFebo. She's got one defender in front of her. And there's a trip. And no call. She's in the box, Jay.
I didn't
let that go.
I didn't think it was anything to call, Mike. I think it was just a little tangle of the feet.
DeFebo's down. We're going to have to stop the play. St. Mark's can't be affording to lose their best players. I do not see number 10 out there. She might just be on the bench. Let me see if I can find out who that is. So Gianna DeFebo down, and the first player that got hurt was Whitney Avancha. Jay, that would be a tough blow. That's their two best scorers. Our primary concern, by the way, is their health. But looking from a soccer standpoint, now it looks like Whitney's over there trying to stretch that knee out. We'll see if she comes back. DeFebo did not look like she went down very hard, but you never know.
I thought maybe it was just a cramp, but I'm not sure. I mean,
Athletic director Greg Shively out on the field talking to the official. The call could have gone either way on that trip. No penalty call. This is
well,
no foul.
Yeah, and I thought that was the right call. I thought that it was just a kind of like feet got tangled.
Now I know Whitney Avancha. I know she's probably telling them she's ready to go back in, but it looks like she's in a little discomfort over there with that right leg.
The thing is, she hasn't been able to put any weight on it. So we'll find out if
she looks like she wants to stand up. There she goes.
That's what I was gonna say. Once she starts walking, we'll know if she, and
and right back down she
Yeah,
goes.
you can tell she can't put much weight on that. And you're not going to want to risk. If she,
I mean, you take a loss tonight, that's okay. If you got the postseason ahead of you. They do have 3 more games after this, including, I believe, they play Apo in one of those games. Let's check St. Mark's schedule the rest of the way out. We'll leave it for them to. This is 2 injuries in 2.5 minutes for St. Mark's. Should we take 30 seconds here?
I'll just turn the volume down.
Just turn the volume down. All right,
Yep.
we'll be right back. So DeFebo is up and walking it off. We don't want to speculate, but that's what we do. And perhaps a cramp, we're not sure. But Gianna looks like she's moving pretty good. Whitney Avancho is still in the chair over there on the sideline. Looks like she wants to come back, Jay, but she said, you got to look down the road a little
I mean,
bit.
you saw her get up, Mike, and she tried to walk, and you can't put any weight on it.
No.
So until she shows that she can put weight on it, they're not going to. No trainer's going to put her back in the game.
So Avancho's going to have to come off. So St. Mark's is going to need some secondary scoring here because that's both of their primary scorers on the bench. So you're going to be looking at players like Ava Denise and Shanklin's playing in the back. Now Shanklin's going to come up for this. Are they going to the corner? Looks like a corner kick here in the minute 27.
Yeah, because the ball did go off Newark Charter.
It went out of bounds. Okay.
Yeah. On the no call.
So they're going to need something here. Are they going to be a set piece? Nope. They're going to go into the middle, headed out by the Patriots.
That's what's that? St. Mark's seems like it's probably their 3rd or 4th quarter of the game.
I have 5.
Okay, that sounds about right then. Yeah, I mean
I have 1 for Newark Charter.
they've had some. Well, Newark Charter's had 2. They had that short one.
I missed one.
Yeah, they had that short one while you were writing it down. They sent it short, and then they had the first one where the corner kick itself went off the goalpost or a crossbar.
So St. Mark's, you don't want to give them too many corners, but they're earning them. I mean, they're rushing the play up the field, and now they're going to have to do it. Looks like for St. Mark's, Lacey Podolak is at number 13. She's a freshman. Here's a free kick. It's off of a Patriot. They're going to let St. Mark's smartly. It's going to let that roll out of bounds for corner number 6. So Jay, smart idea there by I believe it was Denise, just to let it roll out of bounds. That St. Mark's needs to make them pay for these things. Here's the inbounds. This is a little higher up in the air. Casapula has it off the side of her foot. Podolak catches up to it. Sorry, that was not Podolak. That was Bella Spone. Throwing for the Spartans. Another throw-in. Just looking at St. Mark's players sitting down over there. They're going to make sure they're cannot get hurt any further by coming back into the game. That throw-in goes over the end line. It's going to be a goal kick. Substitute coming off for the Patriots.
Entering the pitch for our Patriots, number 13, Brenda Aguirre.
Casapula gets to it. Little contact there, and Newark Charter comes away with the ball. Down the right side, looking for Slipchevik, but the Spartans get there first. Shanklin up the middle, stolen for Rhodes. A little back and forth here. Rhodes trying to get to it. A lot of bodies in there. It looked like it was off an arm. Up the middle. Taken in midfield by the Patriots. Off the backside, if I may say so, of Dana Shanklin. Here comes St. Mark's. Hayden trying to get down the right side. I'm sorry, that is number 13. That's Podolak, not Hayden. That ball's live. Looks like the players kind of gave up on
Well,
it.
it went out. I thought it clearly
And
went
now
out
it's
of
kicked
bounds.
Out of bounds. It'd be St. Mark's throwing.
But
No whistle.
But obviously the linesman didn't have his flag up, so I'm surprised.
Gotta play the whistle. Here's
Yeah.
Shanklin with the throw in.
I'm surprised he didn't let the other guy know.
Looking for Ava Denise.
But it was out right
Stolen.
here in front of me at the 40-yard line where that one went out.
That's going to be a throw in for the Spartans from the 40. '30th minute. No score here at Gore Stadium. Right back to Shanklin. She kicks, looking for Ava Denise. Taken away and sent up to the middle. But the Spartans are there. And this is Catherine Limonate. Stolen by Mia Lang. She loses the handle. Casapula's got it. She's going to take it down the right side. Her two biggest weapons are sitting on the bench. Here's Denise. Stops that ball nicely. She can't get much on it, but it's a corner kick. I believe number 7 for St. Mark's.
Yeah, and I don't think they've had any really dangerous looks off them.
I don't think
Yeah.
Miller has not made a save off a corner. Now, she's made some spectacular, awesome saves tonight. She's the reason why this is still 0-0. Regina Miller has just been a star. This is a set piece. Looking for some room. Here's the kick into the middle. The defender is there.
I
for the
like that.
Patriots.
I like that idea, Mike. You haven't had, too much success on those other corner kicks. Send the short one in and try something different. We saw that with Newark Charter on their second one.
Just the body in the way. Here's a steal for Casapula. She's got a couple defenders in front of her, so she's looking for an option here. Stolen. Oh, that's an option, Jay. Just to shoulder the defender out of bounds, and it's
Should
a
be a
goal
goal.
kick.
Yeah, that one should definitely be a goal kick.
Wait, whistle.
I do like the.
Substitution.
This guy just ran right through the defender. No charge in soccer.
She gave her the shoulder check.
I like it.
Down goes Frazier.
Entering the pitch for our Patriots, number 5, Mia Belger.
How about that though? Good old Zach Geloff scored for the A's. They're up 2-0 on the Fighting Phils.
Cape Pembroke grad.
Zach Wheeler
Still don't want him
on the bump.
I don't want them to win. That's for sure.
Yeah, but I just, a Delaware guy.
Podolak into the middle. Stepped around that was Bella Spone, and that's going to be a foul. Free kick coming from the Spartans from about 40 yards out. We'll see if they can get it into some traffic. Maybe get a deflection. We'll see what happens here. Third minute here. At Robert Gore Stadium. That goes in on Miller. She takes it on one hop for the stop. Jay, it's the Bolden Brothers Field
Yeah.
at Robert W. Gore Stadium. That goal kick hops through a defender. Through a Patriot. St. Mark's has it. There's a steal nearly by Rhodes. Little contact with Spone. And it's going to go toward the sideline. Spartans keep it in and drive it down looking for Ava Denise. Can she get by a defender? She cannot. And it's just tapped out of bounds. Smart play there by the Patriots. So it'll be a throw in for St. Mark's. They have had most of the possession here after an early flurry by Newark Charter. And
Yeah,
again,
Newark
it
Charter-
came up with some good saves.
Newark Charter has not had much other than that first 6-7 minutes.
Alana Rhodes was really good for the Patriots. Here's a loose ball. Patriots chase it down. Gets number 12, Anna Klosewicz. Stolen by Casapula to Catherine Limonate. That's good marking out there by Casapula. Perhaps inspired by her speech tonight before the game. Stolen from Limonate. Here comes Yeah, Mia Lang up the middle, on the left side, looking for some help. Oh, nice move. Gets around the defender, but
She was the other speaker. Both
was,
speakers showing their moves out there.
St. Mark's kind of triple teams her. Finally gets that ball out. Another steal. Here's St. Mark's. Here's Denise, 1-on-2. It's going to be a tough one here. She's going to need some help. Into the middle. All by her lonesome.
She disagrees with you, Mike.
Apparently. Casapula trying to get there. Tightly marked. Into the middle to Spone, but taken away by Rhodes. Newark Charter looking for some room down the left side. Knocked out of bounds by St. Mark's.
It should be a St. Mark's throw, and I think that went off Charter.
Let's see who does the better sell job. It is a St. Mark's throw-in. St. Mark's powers it out of there. Down the right side looking for Denise. Can she get around the defender? She does, but it's out of bounds and goal kick. That defender, by the way, Chloe Kiru, number 11, had a little trouble seeing her number from up here. Four minutes plus stoppage time left here. Mike Lang, Jason Winchell, Craig Laskowski on a, it's a pleasant Wednesday. Not cold out. Gets it up there to Klosewicz. Down the right side. Intercepted by Shanklin. She gets it to Casapula. She's 1-on-4 and has to take it away. And a nice move, and that's going to be a hold on St. Mark's. And it'll just be a free kick. I didn't see any card worthy there. Looks like we have a substitution coming in for the Spartans. No, apparently we do not have a substitution coming in, Jay.
No, they're only allowed to substitute when they have the ball, when it's their ball for throwing or kick.
Up the middle looking for some offense. Lang sends it up over the defenders, but Gibbons comes out and plays it in the 18. Emma Gibbons. Haven't called her name much in the last few minutes. Nice boot by Emma. St. Mark's trying to get it into open space, but taken by the Patriots. Only momentary, however. Podolak into the middle to Casapula. Her pass intercepted. Fisher down there looking for some open space. That is, I believe, Sadie Trumbull. Trumbull stops, sends the left foot. Oh, looking in the middle for some help, but nice interception there for Newark Charter. Patriots look like they're trying to put some late pressure on here.
Yeah, the problem is
Sending that ball down the
St.
side.
Mark's has so much speed.
And they get that over the defender, or over the Newark Charter player.
Yeah,
They
but
do
that
get
was
out of bounds.
Yeah, I was gonna say that one.
That's actually probably better for St. Mark's that it went out of bounds, because otherwise it would have been live. And that girl was all by her lonesome. Throw in here for Myers. Stolen by the Spartans, but Myers with the quick left foot. Kick save and a beauty. Back pass. Can the Patriots do anything with it? Looking for down the right side. No. Lang loses her footing. Rhodes looking for an opening, poked away from her. Good defense there, but Newark Charter keeps the ball. That shot off a defender, and away comes St.
Now here
Mark's.
comes the St. Mark's counter.
Is that onside?
It is. There's not one defender back there.
Denise and Kiru. Denise gets around Kiru, but Newark Charter gets a lot of players back. Not much you can do 1-on-4. We'll have to see if the two St. Mark's players come back. second half, but like you said, got more important things than a Wednesday night game in the regular season. I mean, and Coach Swayze understands that, obviously. Loose ball, but nobody home except Chloe Kiru. Into the middle, taken there by the Spartans. That is Casapula looking down the left side from Podolak. Lacey Podolak can't get to it. Casapula sends it over the, not quite over the defense. I thought it was going to get over, did not. Can the Spartans do anything here before the whistles blow?
I don't think so.
Referee just checks his watch now. There it is. That's halftime here at Gore Stadium, and it's scoreless. St. Mark's 0, Newark Charter 0. We'll take our commercial breaks. You're watching girls high school soccer here on the 302 Sports Network.
I think I've always known he was going to do something like this. He did not want to do active duty because he wants to do college first. I think that was the biggest thing for him, instead of waiting and then doing college after.
One of the differences I noticed when he came back from basic training, he was more organized in how he's going about things a little bit. I know he commented that a lot of things his classmates would do that it didn't bother him before, but now he realizes, you know, because he's been outside of high school, I think maybe he's a little more responsible.
He's thinking about his future a lot more. He talks about it and the different possibilities. And he mentioned the ROTC program as well. And he said, you know, I could graduate as an officer. And so I was kind of excited when he mentioned that he could do that as well.
I would just tell people, you know, if their son or daughter was considering the National Guard, that I think it's a great opportunity. I think it's something that can really help somebody grow. And at the same time, you're serving your country, which is a great thing too. So I think it's a good opportunity.
Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-4822.
Turn your vision into a reality with Capstone Homes Design Center, bringing personalization, luxury, and quality all into one location, where you'll meet with our certified design consultant that'll show you exactly what you're choosing, so you can make the best choice for you when designing your new home. From first home to vacation houses, we build and design homes for everyone. Set up your appointment now and design your dream home today at Capstone Homes.
Wraps, signs, banners, and promotional items that can help your business stand out from the rest. Looking for an excellent way to convey a professional image? Customized promotional products are the perfect way to target new customers, increase employee retention, and boost your brand awareness. Let the professionals at Cassidy Graphics bring your advertising ideas to life. Give them a call today at 302-326-2412. Again, that number is 302-326-2412. Again, Casty Graphics brings your advertising ideas to life.
First State Orthopedics has 46 physicians and 22 physician's assistants at 16 locations across the state of Delaware. We provide both surgical and non-surgical treatment for a variety of orthopedic conditions, are specially trained in current state-of-the-art techniques. We serve as team physicians for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Our doctors are readily available to all local emergency departments, medical aid units, and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Give us a call today at 302-731-2888 or visit us online at firststateortho.com. First State Orthopedics has 46 physicians and 22 physician's assistants at 16 locations across the state of Delaware. We provide both surgical and non-surgical treatment for a variety of orthopedic conditions, are specially trained in current state-of-the-art techniques. We serve as team physicians for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Our doctors are readily available to all local emergency departments, medical aid units, and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Give us a call today at 302-731-2888 or visit us online at firststateortho.com.
Matt's Fish Camp has 3 locations, all conveniently located on Route 1 in Lewis, Bethany Beach, and Fenwick Island. Matt serves fresh seafood, coastal classics, and Sussex County comfort food. With an array of camp cocktails, craft ales, and a carefully selected wine list, there's something for everyone on the menu. Matt's is the place you can bring your family for dinner, grab lunch during the week, or hang with friends at happy hour. Each location offers unique outdoor dining and a raw bar featuring fresh, local oysters. Open daily for lunch and dinner. Stop into Matt's Fish Camp in Lewis, Bethany, or Fenwick.
Paint Doctor, making house calls for your sick walls. Richard C. Edwards Jr., the owner of Paint Doctor, started it all in 2002. Paint Doctor prides itself on its personal yet professional approach to working with customers and holds itself to the highest standards with all projects. The Paint Doctor staff follows one main objective when performing our services. Customers and their homes are treated with the utmost respect. Our workmanship and quality of personnel is demanded at every step of the project. We treat your home as we would expect someone to treat ours. Preparation before painting is paramount. Just open the door and we will handle the rest. Paint Doctor also believes in a strong community involvement as well by supporting several local sporting teams, leagues, and schools. Paint Doctor services include interior and exterior painting as well as carpentry. Please visit our website at paintdoctorpainting.com for information or coupons to help with your next job.
Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Find our convenient locations at premierptsp.com.
The Clubhouse at Baywood is a full-service restaurant and premier wedding and event venue in coastal Delaware. Located just a few miles from Lewis and Rehoboth Beach, this all-inclusive venue features breathtaking views, stunning indoor and outdoor spaces, and a team of professionals to help you plan your dream wedding. From our in-house florist to our award-winning culinary team, we will take care of everything, making sure your day will be one to remember. Reach out today to schedule your tour at Baywood.
From Fenwick Island to Middletown, Surf Bagel is your go-to spot for fresh baked bagels and good vibes. We're open daily from 6:30 a.m. to 2 p.m., serving up breakfast and lunch favorites like our specialty wraps, made-to-order salads, tasty smoothies, and locally roasted coffee. Be sure to check out our iconic merch, the perfect way to wear the beach life wherever you go. Dine in and enjoy the beach atmosphere, or grab your order to go and hit the road. We're stoked to serve you soon.
Turn your vision into a reality with Capstone Homes Design Center, bringing personalization, luxury, and quality all into one location, where you'll meet with our certified design consultant that'll show you exactly what you're choosing, so you can make the best choice for you when designing your new home. From first home to vacation houses, we build and design homes for everyone. Set up your appointment now and design your dream home today at Capstone Homes.
Welcome back to Robert W. Gore Stadium. Mike Lang, Jason Winchell, Craig Laskowski.
I just lost you.
We have no audio?
Well, no, we're coming up. I just lost you in my ears.
Oh. Mike, Jason, and Craig here at Gore Stadium. Don't forget, we have the DE National Guard, Army National Guard player of the game. We'll get the 302 Sports chain right now. There's no goal scorers. We do have some great defensive plays from the goalies in particular. St. Mark's will be playing the second half without their top two scorers, Whitney Avancho and Gianna DeFebo. I did see Gianna at halftime and left arm in a sling. So the good news, not her legs. We don't know. Obviously, we don't want to speculate. We don't know what is going on with either of them. We just hope they're both okay. But St. Mark's going to need to find scoring from somebody else. Newark Charter came out like their house was burning down in the first half. They had some great opportunities early, and then St. Mark's kind of took over in possession. And once those two got hurt, it evened out a little bit. St. Mark's looking for that spark offensively. I think they had 7 corner kicks in the first, unable to connect. Newark Charter with a pair, one off the crossbar over the head of Emma Gibbons. Gibbons with a couple of great saves, and Regina Miller on the other side with at least 3 10-bell saves for the Patriots. So we're about ready to get started here. St. Mark's will be looking for something. Denise gets it started, and we are underway. And that is intercepted by the Patriots. Here is Alana Rhodes. It looks like St. Mark's is going to have a few players in there who we're not as familiar with. Down the right side, here comes Newark Charter. Looking to start like they started the first half. That one's cleared by the Spartans. St. Mark's in the white with the green trim. Newark Charter in the blue with the red. This is, for St. Mark's, number 6, Samara Moore, a freshman. Going up ahead. Oh, she's onside. She's got some room. Sends it in the middle. Crossing. Just her teammate, I'm not sure who that was, Trumple maybe, unable to get there in time. But Samara Moore looks like she's normally a defender. Looks like she's moved up. They need somebody on the attack, and she almost made it happen there here in the early in the second half. But it's a goal kick. Then up the right side, it's going to be headed out of bounds. No, it's kept in by St. Mark's. And they take possession into the midfield area, taken there by the Patriots down the right side. Nice move. Into the middle, a little give and go, but intercepted. That's probably going to reach the sideline. It does. Great placement by the ball girl. Here's Lang. No relation. Klosowicz has it. Gets back to Mia Lang. Into the middle, past Denise, and here come the Patriots. I can't see the red numbers across the field, so you're going to have to bear with me. Great battle down on that sideline. And taken by St. Mark's at the last second. They're just outside the box. Newark Charter gets it. They're going to try to make something happen. Moore gets to it for St. Mark's. Up the middle, looking for Ava Denise. But the Patriots are there. Moore steals to bring Casapula. Looking for Samara Moore. Can she get by a defender? She cannot. Good defense there. It's going to be kept in by Newark Charter. Stolen by Sadie Trumbull. Down the right side. Trumbull is going to cross. Looking for some help. It's out of bounds and a goal kick. Not a bad idea for the Spartans.
No, and again, a good this time in St. Mark's with the early start of the half. Couple of good looks.
Minute 44. Casapula with some pressure here, but nice job by Rhodes to get away from it. It sends a long pass up the middle, taps. No foul. They've let them play all night and sent back upfield by Joy Buffon. Here's Lang. Stolen by Buffon. She's got Denise up the middle. Can she get around Kiru? She does. Shot. Oh, what a save by Miller. Regina Miller, another great save.
I was saying, Mark, another great save down on her resume for the possible player of the game. Ooh. That was a great save.
Just the speed from St. Mark's there. This should be a corner. It is.
And again, it's the corner.
We can't see it.
And the last time Newark Charter had it, they sent it short.
So this would be Hayden on the inbounds. Sophia Hayden Jr. Line driver off a knee. Trying a bicycle kick there for St. Mark's. It's clear. Well, that's, I think, more contact than they've had on most of their corner kicks in the 18. There's a foul on the Spartans. It'll be a free kick here for Newark Charter. It's going to be Alana Rhodes. She had two great opportunities in the first. Long kick ahead. Wow. Gibbons is going to stay home. This is Mia Lang. Turns onto her right foot. Shot. Spins in on Gibbons, and the save is made.
I couldn't tell if the way it came off her foot, if the player deflected it or not, like you said, Mike, but it had that weird spin on it.
I think she just shanked it a little bit and had to spin on the turf. Oh, swing and a miss there from the Patriots. And
I like
St.
that.
Mark's make it happen.
I did like that restart, Mike. She kicked it deep, and,
Casapula, she's being hounded out there. Gets it back to Trumbull. Here's Moore on the right side. Down looking for Sadie Trumbull. Trumbull's a member of their track team. She's got some speed.
Yeah, you could tell.
Into the middle, blocked by a Patriots defender. And it'll be sent to the right of their left side as they try to get it out of harm's way. St. Mark's looks like they have a little inspiration now once they got over the disappointment of losing the two players.
St. Mark's had
the only two seniors on the team
had a little bit
got hurt.
Had a little bit more possession time to start this half, but Newark Charter had thrown a couple deep bars. It looks like they changed their styles of play.
There's a little one-on-one battle over there. Can't see the numbers. Down the middle, looking for more, but it's blocked. Newark Charter, see if they can make something happen. Stolen by that's Catherine Libanate. She has it poked away from her. Here's Rhodes.
Oh, good ball.
Middle, but Gibbons slides out.
Good play.
Stop.
That's a great play by Gibbons. She read it perfectly, Mike. And as a goalie, you have to time that so perfectly, because if you don't read it correctly, it will end up in the back of your net.
That's a bouncer on the logo midfield, sent over the head of Kiru. St. Mark's trying to make something happen. Trying to get more on it, but Miller beats her to the ball. 48th minute here in Newark. Up the middle. Through the circle in the middle of the field, looking for the pass down the middle, but only white shirts there. Moore with a good stop. She's going to go to Casapula down the right side. Here's Bryn Casapula. Casapula has a player in the middle, but she's marked by two defenders. Here's the pass. It's loose in front. Shot just wide right for the Spartans.
That was a good look, Mike, and again, great shot attempt, but just missed the net.
Goal kick. Trumbull plays it into the middle of the field. Who's going to get there? It's going to be St. Mark's coming away with it. Stolen. And it's going to be Newark Charter the other way. St. Mark's plays it into the middle. Where are they going to go? Up looking for Moore down the right side. Samara Moore. She's going to catch up to it. Will she be able to do anything here? Looks for the pass, but it's intercepted. That's kicked out of bounds, however, by the Patriots. It'll be a throw in deep for St. Mark's. Trumbull is going to throw it in here. Trumbull sends it in, but it's deflected and played out by the Patriots. Off of the head of a Spartan in the wrong direction. Out of bounds, throw in Newark Charter. This will be Anna Klosewicz. Intercepted by Joy Buffone. 50-50 action in midfield, won by the Patriots, and here they come up the middle. Nice move by Lang. That one intercepted by Shanklin, however. St. Mark's going to try a counter, but she has it taken away from her.
See, they send a deep ball here.
Stolen by the Spartans. Playing not a little more defense, but they have to concentrate on that defense. Newark Charter's got some skill. Moore with a defender all over her. Passes it. Looking for Sadie Trumbull. That pass kicked out by the Patriots to Mia Lang.
She's offside.
Double team, Casapula and Klosewicz going at it. Sent up the middle, stolen by St. Mark's. Looking for Moore down the right side. Samara Moore again. This time has to stop the ball and does a good job trying to get away from a defender. Nice job, Newark Charter. Ball's loose. Spohn was looking for the opportunity there, just couldn't get it off, and Newark Charter clears, but as they say in hockey, but not out. Bryn Casapula splits. Can anybody get to it? Just Kiru, and she's going to kick it. It'll roll out of bounds, thrown for St. Mark's. Good job by Chloe Kiru, the freshman. We have a sub coming in for the Spartans here in minute 52. We play 80. There's no score. Jason has to go to work, and we'll play 20 more. Peyton McIntyre checks in for St. Mark's. That ball goes behind the net. It's going to be a goal kick. So the St. Mark's coach is looking for something in the absence of Avancho and DeFebo. And once again, I just want to, ladies, if you're watching, I sure hope everything is okay with the two of you. Not here to see anybody get hurt, that's for sure. Joy Buffon looking for possession, but it's headed over her by Mia Lang. Here's Klosewicz down the left side. She's looking in the middle. Down the left side instead. That's going to roll OB. Throw in for the Spartans. It's Joy Buffon. Thought I heard a whistle. We have
Substitution.
Looks like number 13 for St. Mark's is Lacey Podolak. Kelly Newcott checks in for Newark Charter. She scored the goal against Paddle on Friday night. Here's Moore. Got surrounded by blue shirts. And that's out of bounds. The throw in. It's going to be Sadie Trumbull. Short throw into Emma Klukas, but Newark Charter takes it away. Here's the chance. St. Mark's almost had it. Mia Lang dancing around out there into the middle, sends it deep. I think Gibbons is going to get there, and she does. Emma Gibbons fan club out there. That goal kick stolen by the Patriots. But they look for a little pressure of their own. Throw in Newark Charter. I believe we have a sub. Kind of stuck to the, a little damp out there. I think that ball stuck to the hands of the girl who was throwing it in. It went straight down. Newark Charter trying to make something happen. Here's Rhodes. One-on-one with, I believe that's Dana Shanklin. It's kicked out of bounds off of Rhodes. Throw in St. Mark's. Good job there by Shanklin. I think that's Shanklin. It's hard for me to see numbers from that far away.
Yeah, now the lights.
Between the lights and the ponytails.
Yep.
That's Klukas up the middle, hits off the back of one of the Patriots' steal. Down the right side. Can they get there before it's out of bounds? No. Throw in Newark Charter.
Great effort.
Trumbull is fouled. It's going to be a free kick. Jay, the way he was walking, I thought the card was coming out. Like, that wasn't really a card.
Yeah, nah.
He just needs to make sure she's okay after earlier tonight. It's the kicking from midfield. It's going to be Podolak. Her brother, member of the state champion boys team, St. Mark's, Luke Podolak. Into the middle, headed out. St. Mark's trying to get there again. Spoon can't get to it. Down the right side, Newark Charter looking for an opportunity here, but St. Mark's knocks it out of bounds deep. It'll be a throw-in. And taken by the Spartans. That ball looks like it's out. It is right around midfield. Throw in here, Patriots. No score. 58th minute here in Newark. Some near misses. Some great goaltending. Or goalkeeping. I was watching the Flyers the other night. That was some great goaltending. Newark Charter almost had the ball free in the 18. St. Mark's gets to it. That's a dangerous pass. It's free in the middle. And here come the Spartans. Up near midfield. Passes deep down the left side. It's onside, but closest shirt is blue and red. Out of bounds it goes. Good interception there by the Patriots, and can they set it up? They do get by one defender. I think that's Lang. Deeks the second defender. Down the right side, the pass is good. But looks like the Spartans are going to get there and they knock it out of bounds. Throw in for Newark Charter. Still looking for goal number 1 tonight. And kind of elusive. That's going to go over the end line. Goal kick. Looks like Gibbons is going to take this one herself. Headed by Rhodes into the middle. Spone with the header. Takes it away. Bella Spone up the right side. Can St. Mark's get to it more? She's got 2 Patriots there. Just kicked out of bounds, so St. Mark's will get the throw in here. And 2 Spartans coming on in.
Entering the pitch for the Spartans, number 4, Ava Denise.
Denise is back.
Number 12, Madison Fisher.
And Fisher is back. Cleared here by the Patriots. We are in the final 20 minutes of regulation. That's out of bounds, I believe, off of St. Mark's. The deflection will be thrown here by Kelly Newcott, number 9. Nope, Newcott's going to give it up. No, she's not. She's going to take the throw in. Spone trying to get there. Taken by Rhodes. Heads it over a defender. Hayden gets to it. She's got some room. Up the middle. Off of a Patriot. Moore, can she get there? She does. Can she get through a defender?
She did.
Samara
But is she
Moore.
going to have room?
Does
I
she
don't.
have enough time? No, out of bounds. She had Denise in front. Would have taken a tic-tac-toe threaded pass, but she just couldn't catch up to it. Good defense there by the Patriots. 0 is on the scoreboard. And throw it. So the net gain there is about 25 yards for the Patriots. And that one's out of bounds off of Mia Lang. Throw it here for Sadie Trumbull. That was off the arm of Denise. But like we said, they're not calling those unless they have to. That's a throw in here as we're just playing along the sideline here. Off of St. Mark's. Throwing looking for Lang, she goes down the left side, getting a return pass there from Slipchevic. Mia Lang crosses. Open goal! Newark Charter! A give and go. I believe that was Diana Slipchevic with the goal. We'll find out in a second. And it's 1-0 Patriots. 63rd minute.
What a great play. What a great pass in there by Lang, Mike, and a great goal for Newark Charter on a great counter, and they get the first goal of this game.
Wait for the official goal scorer. Here's a steal by Casapula. Moore chasing it down. She gets around one defender, kicks it in the middle, nobody home. Should have a goal scorer momentarily.
I thought he already said it when he announced the goal. There you go.
It was Diana Slipchevic.
That was a great goal, Mike. A great play all around.
Little give and go there between Slipchevic and Lang. A great return pass from Mia Lang to Diana Slipchevic. So the goal scorer is in 8th grade, by the way.
It's good to have some youth, isn't it?
They have, she's not the only 8th grader on the team. There are 3 8th graders on this team.
And you know what? Their schedule is so tough, Mike, that these 8th graders are getting great experience playing in these tough games. Like you said, they played Padua on Friday here against St. Mark's tonight.
So most of the opportunities belonging to St. Mark's, but they are unable to capitalize. Newark Charter, the great give and go between Slipchevic and Lang.
That tells you how
advantage.
big those saves were earlier in the game, Mike, right? Because kept St. Mark's off the scoreboard, and Newark Charter gets first goal of the game here. Still plenty of time.
Ball. Can they get there, or is it going to be Miller? Miller gets to it and boots it out.
A good react by Miller.
There's a little contact, no call. Can Moore get to it?
But there's still plenty of time for the St. Mark's.
Moore's free shot. Oh, just wide. Goal kick St. Mark's that close to tying this one. I see the Spartans taking a few more chances here than normal. And sending an extra player in. Loose ball. Nice play there by Casapula. Trumbull down the right side. She's got a double team on her. She gets free. It's kicked off a defender to be a corner for St. Mark's here in the 66th minute.
Yeah, the one corner where our viewers won't be able to see.
And St. Mark's is going to look at these corner kicks and
normally
it's
when
like
you
a power play, you need to take advantage of something.
normally when you have, like you said, what's this, at least 9. It might look short here. Let's see.
Here's Hayden into the box, cleared by the Patriots. Nice job there. Sent back in by the Spartans, but they got under it a little bit. Miller's going to catch that one fairly easily to the right of the goal. Regina Miller still in the running for our player of the game, by the way, as is Diana Slipchevic. We have a foul on Newark Charter, much to the chagrin of the Patriots faithful.
For all the contact he's let go, I can see the frustrations in the fans on that call, but it was the correct call. He's just, he let some other stuff, probably more physical, go than that, so that's why you had the reactions, but I think it was the right call.
Cool targeted pass there, and here's St. Mark's. Down the left side, stolen by Newark Charter and out of bounds. So it'll be a throw-in for the Spartans. They have not trailed much this year. I think they trailed against Padua. And
Middletown, they did not.
did not trail against Middletown. Looking for Slipchevic. Taken away by Joy Buffon. And that's going to be saved inbounds by Casapula. But stolen by the Patriots. Rhodes, nice move. She makes one move, makes two moves. Alana Rhodes. Is she going to shoot here? Left shot. Oh, punched over the net by Gibbons. What a great save. It's going to be a corner for the Patriots. Quick left-footed shot by Alana Rhodes.
What a play by Rhodes, but even a better spectacular save by Gibbons. But, I mean, Rhodes dribbled down around a couple different defenders, Mike, and put a great left-footed shot on there.
Here's the inbounds. Looking for the insurance goal. Header! Headed out by a defender. A defensive save and a follow-up shot. I believe that was Rhodes over the netting. But they were that close.
And if they get if they get the second one here, Mike, it might be too much for the Spartans to overcome. So that's a couple big opportunities for the Patriots.
But what a great save by Emma Gibbons on that one. Just punched it up, hit the football crossbar.
Remember that save.
St. Mark's looking for the equalizer here. Minute 69. That throw in loose and out of bounds. I believe it's going to be St. Mark's. It is. Reminder on Tuesday night we will have, actually on Saturday before Tuesday, Saturdays before Tuesday, we're going to have friends at Archmere Lacrosse from Claymont. It's a nice shorter trip for me. Then we're going to have, Tuesday we'll have Padua and Cape Henlopen softball from Newark. St. Mark's trying to make an advance here. And then next Friday, I believe, is more softball. And then on the NFHS network next Friday and Saturday, we're going to have the track state championships.
Yeah, is that the first championships of the spring, I think,
is.
right?
Left footer sent in there, but it's not enough on it. And cleared out here by the Patriots. They got a little pep in their step right now. Why not? They lead 1-0 on a spectacular goal by Diana Slepchevic. We're going to have to decide whether the goal, maybe we give it to two players. You never know.
I was just about to, you read my mind, Mike. I was just thinking.
Fisher takes that shot off of the.
Some of those saves earlier in the game, but that was a sweet goal too.
Yeah.
So
that's gonna be cleared out. Ava Denise was trying to get to it.
It's
Madison Fisher took a shot right off the back, but it kept the ball in the offensive zone here for the Spartans. Trumbull to throw it in. Looking for Moore, Samara Moore. Back to Trumbull, and they're gonna try to make something happen here. Cleared by Newark. That's a good kick. Joy Buffon's going to send it back to Gibbons.
And that was kickback, Mike.
He's also almost outside that 18-yard box. They're still here. This has been a fun game.
Yeah, we kind of expected it would be, right? Sometimes you just can't look at a team's record like Newark Charter.
Buffon sends it up. Nice pass, but the next pass is going to be defended by the Patriots and out of bounds. Throwing for Newark Charter here in the 72nd minute.
What girls soccer reminds me of is volleyball. I think every day we've had a big match on the schedule. I also think the Division II girls soccer tournament is one of the best tournaments in the state from top to bottom. Normally. defending champs, Padua. Carroll was playing Padua tonight.
There's a loose ball. Shot just wide left. A turnover there almost proves costly for the Patriots. Goal kick here for Miller. Patriots looking for another give and go there. This time St. Mark's is in the right spot. Steal here for Casapula, but after a little back and forth with Joy Buffone, but she has it poked away from her. Sadie Trumbull will give it a shot. Up to Buffone.
We do have a final from Bear Delaware, Mike. Carville 2, Padua 1.
Nice win here for the Bucks. More shots, taking much on it, and saved by Miller. Caravelle is never an easy place to play.
No, they are the defending 2 Division State champ.
And they also have an outstanding keeper, Taylor Fitzgerald. Patriots can just burn some clock here while they're looking for the second goal, but St. Mark's almost gets it out.
Yeah, you're almost in the, sometimes where you can hear the fans say, go to the corner, go to the corner.
Here come the Spartans. You hear somebody out yelling go, go. It might be Emma Gibbons yelling go, go, go. That pass is intercepted. And we have an offside. I think Mia Lang came from behind the pass.
Correct.
So Gibbons is going to take the free kick here. She's got a strong leg, and it also moves another player up the field. That's not a bad job. It's across midfield. Dana Shanklin up, but intercepted. That's out of bounds. Stays with the Patriots. Spartans looking for the equalizer. Diana Slipchevin with the lone goal in this game in the 63rd minute. There's a shot in on Miller, right into the breadbasket. Spartans not able to get a lot on that one. Ball's going to bounce a mile high. Trumbull heads it out of bounds. Here's Newcott with the throw in. Trumbull runs some interference, but Newark Charter keeps possession. Back out to midfield, Samar Moore in the way. And gets it over to Casapula. Blocked. Spartans try this again. Denise is going to try to chase it down. St. Mark's is winning all those races in the first half. Not quite. The Patriots are keeping some players back here, obviously.
Yeah, with the 1-goal lead, you can have a little bit more defenders and back.
77th minute here in Newark.
Just remind people watching,
Loose in the box.
My clock will stop at the 2-minute mark.
Stolen by St. Mark's. Can they make something happen? No. Newark Charter able to get rid of that one. Once again, our thanks to Athletic Director Greg Shivery here at St. Mark's. Greg is always easy to work with. Anytime we want to come down here. willing to have us down.
We have volleyball, soccer, football, basketball.
That was off of Moore and out of bounds. I imagine we'll be here for some football this year coming up.
Yeah,
Newark Charter was-
in fact, we've already got. I think we've already got one approved from Newark Charter. I believe it's Seaford at Newark Charter, Mike. A rematch of the 1A
how about Newark
championship that went overtime.
First year in division in Class 1A. First year with the varsity program, and Coach Jody Russell had them that close to a state championship.
Lost in overtime to Seaford.
A couple of great football games, by the way, last fall.
Yep.
Available for rewatch on the NFHS network, powered by 302 Sports. Out of bounds. I think that's going to be St. Mark's ball.
It is.
Patriots picked it up, but I think this is the right call.
Yeah, and I think sometimes, too, if you're the Patriots, just pick it up.
St. Mark's a quick throw in. Can they get some traffic in front? You got to get the ball first.
So say if you're Newark Charter, you just want
Limonade runs into the referee.
you just want to kick it deep.
Another throw in. He's going to back her up probably 15 yards.
Yeah, that's you got to back up a little bit.
Keep going. Hey, keep going. Keep going. She's almost out of Newark, but she was way, way, way up there. Goes into traffic. Denise. As we've reached stoppage time. Limonade. Trumbull kicks it off the Patriot. Newark Charter. They can taste it. This ball stays in and it's off of a Patriot, so another throw in. Looking for Ava Denise down the right side, but too many blue shirts there. St. Mark's get an opportunity here. There's a shot, but not enough on that one. St. Mark's came close. That one shot went wide. And one great save in this half by Miller.
As I say, if you're Newark Charter, kick it up down there as far as you can right now. Kick it right in that corner, Mike.
A minute to go here. Kicked out by St. Mark's. Into the corner, but the Spartans take it. Do they have time for a rush here? Well, it's taken away by Klosewicz. Here's Rhodes. Rhodes gets free, shot. Look at the uprights. She's been close several times tonight. Gave us. We're gonna rush this one. See if the referee gives them an opportunity to get up the field.
And Newark Charter fans want that whistle, but it's not yet.
Block. They do it. And that's gonna be a foul. St. Mark's. He looks at the clock. I think he's can't be far now. Alana Rhodes just going to kick this one deep after the Spartans give it 10.
Yeah, it wouldn't shock me. There's not much time left.
Here it is, on goal, and that was a heck of a kick.
That's it.
The game is over. Newark Charter becomes the first team to defeat St. Mark's this year. It's 1-0. And a great game here at Gore Stadium. They are player of the game. I would say Regina Miller, the keeper. And I say Regina Miller.
Regina Miller, you don't want to go two. Okay, I'm with
Maybe
you.
I'll do it when I get down there. But our official player of the game is the goalkeeper, Regina Miller. I'm going to go down and take a picture. We're not going to do an interview tonight because it's getting a little late. So we want to thank everybody for joining us. Remember, we have softball on Friday, lacrosse on Saturday, softball on Tuesday.
No softball on Friday.
No softball Friday.
It's next Friday.
Next Friday. I'll lose track. We do have lacrosse
On Saturday.
And softball next Tuesday. Once again, your final score is going to be Newark Charter 1, St. Mark's 0, 4. Craig Liskowski, Jason Winchell, Mike Lang. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you guys next time on 302 Sports.